What's going on, everybody? This is the Iceman and the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. The man with the plan, the man with the knowledge, the man with the wrestling news. Monday Night Raw tonight. Rumors, there are hints. There are going to be a few surprises tonight. Don't know what they're going to be. There is supposed to be a Divas Battle Royal for the number one contendership to Nikki Bella's Divas title. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to pick Naomi to win this Battle Royal. Although we are in the UK, the home of Paige, um, Paige would be the favorite there. Um, but then again, not always does a superstar win in their home city. So that should be interesting. There's also things flying about. What is next for Bray Wyatt? And there's been talk that after Extreme Rules, Bray Wyatt is going to try to get into the head of Roman Reigns, try to make Roman Reigns doubt himself, try to make Roman Reigns, you know, believe that he wasn't good enough to be in the main event at WrestleMania. So this could be a little bit of a feud here. Bray Wyatt, really going to town on Roman Reigns and starting a feud there. So that could be an interesting thing as well. So I'm looking forward to possibly seeing that. Um, what else tonight? Probably on Raw, we'll probably see more of the Randy Orton Seth Rollins confrontation. I really would like to see, you know, this end at Extreme Rules, um, because we've seen obviously just way too much of it, too much exposure on WWE TV, and I would just like to see them, start focusing on other things. I mean, obviously, with Seth Rollins being our WWE World Heavyweight Champion, you're gonna see his exposure, but right now I think he's overexposed, and they need to do a little bit more with other superstars here in the WWE. So we'll just have to wait and see what develops here on Raw tonight. Now, I guess last night, worlds collided, so to speak. I got up this morning. I saw on my Facebook um, a message from Ray Hernandez, and I went on YouTube and I saw that Sean and Ray did a one-on-one Skype. I watched the whole Skype video this morning, and I must say I thought it was very good. Um, they buried the hatchet. Both were heated. Both said things that probably were at the heat of the moment, and I do understand that because we've all done that. Um, but it was interesting because Ray had mentioned in the video talking with Sean, he said, once we started talking, he goes, I realized that, you're really not that bad of a guy. And you really do have a lot of knowledge in the world of professional wrestling. And, Sean even turned around and said basically the same back to Ray. Now, everybody knows that Ray is Big Ray from OneWrestling.com. He does the Can-Am Wrestling Show along with Andre Corbeil. And he admitted when Andre's channel got taken down, being his brother and whatnot, it hit him. It hit him hard. And, with Andre pretty much determined, to prove it was Sean's view that did it, um, Big Ray, told Sean's view actually that he doesn't believe it was him personally that did it, but it was probably Sean's fans. And here's the thing: they were talking about the Bruce Blintz incident and whatnot, and like Ray had said, he goes, "I don't believe you're the one who flagged him down." And he asked him, "Do you think it's your fan base?" And Sean rightfully, he doesn't know. He don't know. But anyway, they buried the hatchet, which was a good thing. And it's sort of ironic too because um, when Sean did the video on Double Z TV and Boston Fan and myself and Gemini and a few others, I talked to Sean on Skype, and after I talked to him on Skype, I found that he wasn't the guy that he basically is in his videos. I mean, he is knowledgeable about wrestling, and we did bury the hatchet, and everything has been good thus far since. And then Boston Fan 79 V1 Skyped with Sean, and he come out with the same impression that I did. And now Big Ray, Skyping with Sean, came out with the same impression that Boston Fan 79 V1 and the Iceman did. So I mean, you you dislike somebody, and to be quite honest, really talk to them first. It's a learning experience. Talk to them first before you decide to criticize them, put hate on them, and whatnot, and find out what that person's really like before you even say anything, because you may find out that after you talk to them, you're going to say, well, geez, I was wrong. And it takes a man to admit that they were wrong. And all three of us guys admitted, you know, that we saw a side of Sean and we based an opinion on what we saw here on YouTube without actually really speaking to him. And now, once that we all three had spoken to Sean, we all have different opinions on him. So I'm glad they buried the hatchet. I thought it was a very, very, very great video. I want to thank Big Ray and Sean for mentioning the Iceman in their video. I know I'm a big fan of the Can-Am Wrestling Show, and I'm always commenting on all their videos, and I comment on a lot of Sean's videos as well. And here's the thing too, people cannot be in the middle of liking both, because you get the haters and the trolls. You know, if you like Can-Am Wrestling Show, you get the trolls, downing you and ditzing you for liking Big Ray and Andre and the rest of the group. And the same goes for when you say something positive about Sean's View Entertainment. You get the trolls that do the same thing. And, in my situation, I really comment on both channels. So I don't believe when I comment to Sean, it's any of the Can-Am Wrestling fans, because most of the Can-Am Wrestling fans that watch the Can-Am Wrestling Show are guys that truly are involved in the world of professional wrestling, and they're not that type of people. So I don't think it's them putting the hate. It's just the trolls that are out there. And vice versa, watching Sean or watching Big Ray, I don't think it's the Sean's fans that, you know, are putting the hate. I think it's just the trolls. And it's a perfect timing for the trolls to do what they do when they see a situation like this, and you try to take both sides. They can troll and put hate on you, and they want to make you think it's from the side of Sean's view or the side of Big Ray's. And it's really, maybe in some instances it is that case, but it's not in all instances. So, it was a great video. I would implore everybody to go to Sean's channel and watch this video with Big Ray and Sean's View Entertainment. I mean, it started off where, you know, off camera, both these guys, Big Ray wanted to go to Massachusetts and kick the heck out of Sean's View, and I'm sure Sean felt the same way about Big Ray. And really, when it comes down to it, we're grown men, and is this really the way to settle something like this? So anyway, check out this video on Sean's View Entertainment channel. It was a great video, and watch it all, because it cleared the air. And this is what we're all here for, the same thing. We're here to talk about wrestling. And, like Ray said and Sean said, what we say is our opinion. It doesn't mean that it's set in stone, that it's, the God gospel truth. It's just one man's opinion. So, again, I'm going to continue to watch the Can-Am Wrestling Show because that's one of the best shows here on YouTube. Big Ray and Andre always have guests, and then occasionally we'll get to see Bill Apter and Billy Ray Hustle and Bill Schuyler. And Sean has done a lot of different things on his channel as well. And I know I'll get a lot of heat from my inner circle, but for the most part, everybody within my circle, 99% of them, are going to agree with what I had just said in this video. So this is the Iceman on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. Check out the Can-Am Wrestling Show with Big Ray and Andre Corbeil. Check out Sean's View Entertainment. You can't go wrong with either one. And it got down to the point where even Big Ray said he wants to get Sean View Entertainment on as a guest on the Can-Am Wrestling Show, or just on as a guest with Bill Apter on OneWrestling.com with Big Ray. That should be an interesting segment. I'm looking forward to that in the near future. So everybody enjoy your Monday. Peace out. Don't forget Raw tonight. See y'all soon.